afternoon. This is Sherry from Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing. Happy Sunday. Find happy in your Sunday today. Okay, I'm glad you stopped by my channel. Thank you so very much. And to the new subbies, hello. Congratulations for being a part of the Soul Tribe. I am so grateful to you guys. Thank you so much. And to all the other subbies, well, you guys are all subbies to me. So, but thank you to the new ones that just came over and decided to share energy with us. Thank you so much. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. And thank you to all of the subbies that are hearing, wanting to see, hear, and know what they need to know. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sure the angels, archangels of the seven rays, the archangel twin flames of the chakras, our archangels from our divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, I am sure they are happy because you are here, just like I am. Okay, so what we're going to do is a collective reading. I kind of sort of have an idea of what we're going to be talking about, but we have a special guest. The Goddess Maat, okay, appeared today. So there may be something that she wants us to know about truth and fairness. Okay, so we're not going to zero in on what's going on in the outside world. We're going to go into our heart, mind, and soul, connect to our divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels to see what that message is about. Okay, and we also had another one that came out, Akashic Records. Now this came out yesterday. Yesterday was the summer solstice. We're still in that energy today. So we're going to be using the Gateway of Light activation. And if you guys look in the description, all of the activations that I read to you so that we can activate whatever light portal they wanted us to activate yesterday, it's going to be in the it'll be in the description for you. Okay, I'll type it out for you. So we have two messengers that showed up today. We have the Goddess Maat and we have the Akashic Record. Don't quite know where this is going yet. So let's call in the archangels of the four corners: Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. We request your presence with infinite unconditional love to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind throughout all space and time and beyond. We are grateful for your presence. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we're going to be asking Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, and Archangel Charity. Oh, hi, Gail. And Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, and Archangel Amethyst, if they would give us the essence of the story they would like to tell us today. And those angels archangels that I just named off are part of a group of archangel twin flames that are helping us with our chakra system so that we can exist in a higher frequency. So look them up and see who they are, and you may get one that stands out to you. That is the archangel that is helping you. If you see any little sparks of light, try to see if you can catch the color and then look up their color. All archangels have a color. Okay? All right, thank you, Archangel Twin Flames, for the essence of the story that you wish to tell. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have two cards that showed up yesterday. So we still, actually three. There's another one. Okay. Wow, 4. Okay. So yesterday when we did our solstice energy reading, we had Merkaba activation, we had Soul Star activation, and Karmic Board Clearing showed up. Karmic Board Clearing is energetic clearing to rewrite your story and live your truth. Soul Star activation. Now remember all these colors. The colors mostly showed up yesterday as the archangels Mariel and Lavender and Zadkiel and Amethyst. They are purple. Okay. Now the Ascended Master that is associated with the violet flame is Master Saint Germain. Okay. So Soul Star activation, fulfilling your soul contracts, remembering who you are. Merkaba activation, this is the vehicle when we're in meditation. We're sitting in this vehicle and we go all throughout the cosmos. So when you're in meditation, you actually are connecting to the all that is and the all that ever was. Your intention is to sit on the bridge between earth and heaven. And then your Merkaba, you're in your Merkaba. Okay? Wow, this is beautiful. Transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. So these are the cards that showed up yesterday. All right, so what did I move around? Oh, this one. So we're going to use this one for sure. This is at the high heart chakra, okay? The earth chakra, where we are, is crown chakra upgrade. So apparently the archangels have some work for you guys to do. Okay, and that's why the same cards are showing up, because they have work for you to do. Okay, and at the Soul Star chakra, we have memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, technology. This makes so much sense because we are in a space of time where things are changing. All of the light codes that are coming through the CMEs and all of the light that is coming from the central sun is here to expose what is not in balance, okay? And for us to release and surrender it, okay? This is going to be a very interesting reading. Akashic Records. Everybody has access to their Akashic Record, okay? Here's where the learning comes in. Look it up, okay? Look up the Akashic Record. Every lifetime that you lived, every word that you speak, even right now today, the person you talked to yesterday, everything is written down in your Akashic Record by Archangel Metatron. He is the scribe of the scribe of the Most High. Okay, he writes down everybody's actions, their words, their thoughts, their deeds. He writes it down. It's in your Akashic Record. So, all right. We're going to school today, y'all. Okay, so at the Earth Star, we have Crown Chakra upgrade. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Sandalphon. At the High Heart, we have the Merkaba activation, and I'll put all of these activations in the description. Transcendence, Ascension, you are rising up. Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. This makes so much sense. Under Crown Chakra upgrade, we have the Order of Melchizedek. Embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Now, one of the things with Lord Melchizedek, if you have a gift, and you're not real sure if you have the gift or not, call on Lord Melchizedek and say, activate, activate, activate. Contact him, get in touch with him, connect to him, and ask him to activate your spiritual powers. Okay? Temple of Truth. Under the Temple of Truth, we have throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression. Okay? What's interesting is that I put on my octahedron, and this is, oh, I can't remember. What's the name of this crystal? What's the name of the crystal, Spirit? I tell you what, you guys look at the crystal and you tell me what you think it is, but it's an octahedron, okay? And I meditate with this, and what it does is it helps you to see clearly, all right? Still can't, I can see the word, I can't say it. It's a lot going on right now. Under Memories of Atlantis, Chamber of the Violet Flame, we just got done talking about Master Saint Germain. It is karmic release, radical transformation. Okay, so we're right now in a window of time with all of the light codes that are being sent to us from the central sun to cleanse, clear, release, surrender, and allow. Okay, the most important thing is to clear your space. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to read up on. Now remember, it was the goddess Maat that showed up. Everybody is always here, but she appeared. Okay, she appeared. So we're going to read up on her first. Maat, truth and fairness. I think it's time for truth and fairness, don't you? She is number 13. Okay. But you have to be true and fair to yourself. Okay, find out what you're overgiving. If you're in a codependent relationship, are you being true and fair to yourself? Okay, if you're overgiving, are you being true to yourself? Are you being able to take care of what you need to take care of for your heart, mind, and soul? Okay. Goddess of harmony, justice, and truth. She is usually depicted as a young woman with wings or holding the scepter of power, a symbol of eternal life. She wears an ostrich feather on her head, a symbol of lightness. Ma'at also represents universal order. All existence moves on the basis of the principle of justice, interpreted as a law that must be observed. It is time for recovery and restoration. You may receive rewards for certain right actions, but also punishments and consequences for wrong ones. Remember that happiness can only be achieved through fairness, righteousness, and moderation. Okay, so we're not going to turn your attention that's going on back there. Thank you, Goddess Maat, to what's going on in the world. But briefly, whenever there is an imbalance, the universe is going to balance itself. There is always balance brought because of an imbalance, the law of cause and effect. If someone does something that is unfair, okay, they're going to feel the effect of that, okay? So whatever is going on, only briefly if you have to, but if you don't, try for the next week to not look at anything that has to do with the news. Try to connect to your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Listen to binaural beats. Go outside. Absorb the light codes that are coming through from the central sun. It's very important, okay? This is a portal that is very, very important. It is a portal of change, okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. Okay, so look up the Archangel Twin Flames. Look up Master Saint Germain. He is the director. I don't know if that's the correct title, but he's over the violet flame. The violet flame has come up twice in these readings. Okay, the soul star was very prominent yesterday. The Merkaba activation is saying go meditate, go within, reflect, relax, rest. There's messages somewhere for you, because like you have a car that transports you to go wherever you need to go. That Merkaba is the same thing, only in the cosmos. Okay, when you meditate, when you're connecting to source. Okay, so let's do this. Thank you. Please give us clarification on the Earth Star Chakra, High Heart Chakra, and the Soul Star Chakra, the Crown Chakra upgrade, the Merkaba activation, and the memories of Atlantis. Okay, thank you. Okay, distant horizons. Distant horizons. Okay, you see the ship? This ship is sailing through the ethers. It's being led. See that bird? Okay, that's divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. There's an adventure coming. Okay. Crown chakra. Okay. Divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. We just talked about, look, it's sitting next to the Merkaba. And then memories of Atlantis. So we might be going into a state where, remember the Akashic records, where you can find out what your past lives were, or you can clear them up. Okay, that's part of this, is to clear up any karmic energies from past lives. Okay, we're starting something brand new. Okay, all right, so we're going to leave distant horizons. This is messages. Okay, these are text message, an email, a contract, downloads from your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. We talked about the order of Melchizedek. Okay, Lord Melchizedek activates spiritual powers, your spiritual gifts. Okay, all you have to do is meditate to get the answers that you need. Okay, look, under that, change. Okay, very important. There's a big change going on right now because of the energies and the portal that is open. Okay, the portal is open. What I heard yesterday, that the portal is going to be, energies are going to be coming until the end of June. Don't wait. If you have an opportunity, when you see this, take 15-20 minutes, meditate with pure intention to connect to your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Okay, if you want to know if you have spiritual gifts, call on Lord Melchizedek. Okay, welcome him, welcome his presence with infinite unconditional love. Okay, if there's a message for you, he will tell you. Okay, look, Merkaba. Okay, this is meditation. Thoughts. Somebody is thinking about somebody, but it also means that it may be that the meditation is here. Okay, this meditation is happening. Somebody is going into the meditation. Somebody is thinking deeply. Somebody is doing a life review, going over their life. Okay, and I'm inspired to truth and fairness. Okay, so there's truth and fairness is going to happen, but there's action that we need to take in order to clear our space. Okay, now there's thoughts. Now under the thoughts, look, this is my karmic card. This is female karmic energy. Okay, under that is pathway. So transcending from karmic lessons. That's what this is. Meditation helps us to transcend and ascend from karmic lessons. Okay, that's why thoughts are here. All right. Now, under memories of Atlantis, look, courtship. Were two people together in Atlantis? Okay. Is that why the Akashic records will reveal that they're a twin flame soul, okay, were started out in Atlantis on their journey of incarnations to reach this point in time where there's going to be a major change in the world. And let's just say spirit sees and knows all. Okay, someone is going to jail. Okay, let's see. All right, somebody is locked in their thoughts. Okay, we have those. Somebody's locked in their thoughts, or they may be going to jail. Okay, and look what's peeking out, spiritual court. Okay, so we have somebody is thinking, okay, very hard, or going to jail. There's a wealthy man. There's a false person. Spiritual court, but it's the female energy that is getting a message of concern about a mature woman, because there were secrets in the room, or somebody didn't pay attention to the fact that this mature woman has divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, and is being overlooked by the Most High Adonai Barbella. Somebody's under judgment on the earthly court because of some work they were doing. This is my dark magic card. It's over. Someone is in despair about an older gentleman who is getting a new beginning of unexpected income. Okay. So remember, we are all divine beings, every single one. So whatever anyone did, it helped whoever was receiving that energy to learn, grow, and evolve. Okay. So, it may be this courtship. There's two people that are either going to jail, or there's two twin flames that are together. They're together, okay? And this has to, wait a minute, hold on. Give it to me again. Their courtship is locked in. It cannot be severed. Somebody's feeling like they're in prison. It might be this wealthy man that's feel like he's in prison with a false person. Okay, but we already know it's already been judged by spiritual court. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for clarification. I am grateful to you. Okay, now this karmic lesson. A karmic lesson. Okay, thank you, Spirit. A karmic lesson has cleared the pathway for someone. Okay? They're on a clear path. Someone is concerned about someone going on a journey. They are so concerned that they're in bad health because of poverty, and that somebody may be coming together. We already see that here, so that's confirmed. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I saw it. All right, well, let's see what change says. Under distant horizons, change is coming because of a message. That change involves sudden wealth and someone being held in high honor. Someone is being told to expect the unexpected, which is a great fortune. Okay, because a male karmic lesson went to a privileged lady. She thought it was a gift, or it was a gift to her. So was the official person. There was somebody working hard in the dark that involved the house. A thief stole a marriage. Okay, so what I just got here, thank you, Spirit, I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. So what I just got was, this was a man, there was a privileged lady. Okay, this is a karmic lesson to a privileged lady who wanted gifts. Okay, she's being judged right now about dark magic in a house that was stolen through a marriage. Okay, so what it looks like to me is that there was supposed to be a relationship. Okay, the relationship did not happen because it was stolen because of dark magic. I'm getting that a lot. That there were divine masculines who had a pathway to be with their person, and somebody got in the way with magic. Somebody used magic to, they were going this way and they went this way because of magic. Okay. Someone was pretending to be something that they were not in terms of their spirituality, and they used magic to manipulate. Okay, I was getting that a lot. All right, so on the crown chakras, I'll read these. I said that yesterday, but we're already 30 minutes in. Let's see, crown chakra. Anything that has an activation, I'll put in the description for you so that you can follow the activation, okay? And help you start meditating, okay? It'll help you start meditating, okay. Your message. Your crown chakra has been upgraded. The spiritual connections you have always had are now being acknowledged. The parts of yourself that you have run from or ignored are being reclaimed. This is an important time, for you are uncovering gifts and wisdom and moving through healing. You may have experienced moments that have tested your faith, your belief in the divine. Know that it's okay, and no grievances are being held against you. The Holy Spirit is with you and within you. This is a coming home to your truest self. You are also being encouraged to prepare yourself for miracles. Expect to experience wonder and blessings, for you are being surrounded by healing light. Divine encounters and holy experiences are happening around you. If you have had a challenging relationship with spirituality or religion in the past, this has now been healed, and you can move forward in an authentic way, experiencing the divine on a personal level and beyond the limitations of unnecessary dogma. You are connected. Wow, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this is what's going to go in the description, but I'll read it real quick. Connect. Visualize the crown of your head opening up and bursting with infinite, clear, and rainbow light. Send a signal from your crown up into the heart of heaven. Visualize streams of consciousness pouring into you. Listen deeply. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so this will be in the description, but look, the crown chakra upgrade is connected to the distant horizon. This is the ethers, okay? This is the messages coming down from the all that is and the all that ever was to your, from your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. You are on that spiritual adventure, and divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. This is beautiful. Okay, so let's do the next one, Merkaba activation. So we have 2 activations today. Here it is. Okay. Yep. You are raising your vibration and becoming magnetic to the presence and wisdom of light. You are in a space of ascension. The ascension process isn't about leaving this incarnation or dimension, but about finding harmony within it. All of the attention, love, and care you have been giving to your body are supporting your spiritual journey. A powerful gateway of light is surrounding you now, allowing you to connect with the divine matrix of ancient wisdom. It is important for you to be aware of the information, energy, and downloads you are receiving, for all that's coming through is supporting your expansion. You are moving up a level. It's time to fly high. Oh, this is beautiful, Spirit. Okay, so harmony seems to be the theme. Harmony of truth and fairness. Okay, thank you, Goddess Maat. Connect. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your space just above your pubic bone. Breathe. Send your breath down to earth. Send your breath up to heaven. Then chant Merkaba several times. When you feel you've chanted enough, visualize or psychically see a spinning sphere of light surrounding your body and be open to the wisdom coming through. You are engulfed in light. So when we go activate your Merkaba, you're sitting and you're meditating, visualize this sphere, okay? It's actually 2 pyramids together, okay? One is sitting flat. One is sitting flat like this, and the other one on top is sitting like this. So see that crystal in the middle? That's you, okay? Visualize yourself as that little crystal in your Merkaba when you go into your meditation, okay? After you activate your Merkaba, now you're protected, okay? It's called an octahedron, okay? This is thoughts. They're talking about meditation. It also may be somebody thinking about somebody else, because in the distance, someone who's thinking about somebody else is going to begin a courtship with them, okay? So this may be, now my readings are not just twin flame or just collective. They're everybody, okay? So we'll see how this is going to work out, okay? Memories of Atlantis. Let's look and see what this is. Your message. You are being transported through a gateway to connect with ancient Atlantis. Know that by drawing this card today, you are receiving blessings from the Atlantean Council of Light, who are dedicated to the evolution of the soul. You are becoming aware of your gifts, and this is an exciting time, but also a time when the energies of your ego can become loud and obnoxious. Know that this gateway is appearing to remind you to stay aligned with the highest good and rooted in the energies of devotion. There can be a great coming together of the human and spiritual you can live in a more evolved way. So what I'm getting from this, okay, so they just said the human and the spiritual you, your inner masculine and your inner feminine coming into balance, okay? Balance those two inner energies. How do you balance them? Okay, are you overgiving? We just talked about that. Are you overgiving in a relationship? It could be work, it could be husband, wife, it could be boyfriend, girlfriend, it could be mother, father, it could be mother, children, father, children. Are you overgiving? When do you put yourself first? Okay, when you're overgiving like that, you're in a feminine energy. What have you taken action on for you? Just you. I polished my nails. Okay, found my crystal ring that I couldn't find for a minute. Okay, so sometimes we need to put ourselves first so that we can balance our inner being, okay, to balance our outer world. Okay, so thank you, Kyle Gray. You are awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do a reflective reading. Okay, remember, we have lessons about the Akashic records, karmic board clearing, and activating our soul star chakra. Okay, those are the things we're being told to do at this moment in time while we're still in the summer solstice energy. Now, everything we read so far is about truth and fairness. Be true and fair to yourself, okay? And be truth and fair to everyone else. You want to send everyone infinite, unconditional love, but not at the cost of giving yourself that, okay? Okay, thank you, archangels of the higher chakras. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, can you please tell us what is the lesson appearing at the root chakra? Thank you. 4 Wands, stability, heart's desire, wish fulfillment. This is a reunion. This is a coming together. Okay, this is stable. Okay. Wow. Heart's desire, wish fulfillment is a lesson on or marriage. On the left side is the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, 7 of Pentacles is this farmer lady planted seeds in her garden, and she's just waiting. Okay, she's not doing anything else. Okay, apparently she planted seeds in a marriage. Did she not add to the marriage? Was there balance? Okay, so she planted seeds in the marriage and she got victory from it. Okay, but now she's being told to sit still and meditate. Okay, she's told to sit some swords down because 2 people are moving on to calmer waters. You see the theme yet? Somebody is looking at things from a higher vantage point, a higher perspective. They know who, what, when, where, and why they're fighting and what they're protecting, okay? Something is coming to an end so that this lady that planted these seeds in this garden, is she holding on too tight to something that's over? Well, she's getting the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, when you get the ace of any kind from the Most High, you get what you deserve. Okay, remember we talked about the universe balancing itself? Okay, why? Because there's true love here. There's 2 people. These 2 people keep coming up. They're there, they're there. Okay, now they're here. There is a relationship that is getting ready to, a courtship that is getting ready to start. Somebody needed to make a choice to take the cup that was offered to them by the all that is and the all that ever was. This cup, what's in the cup? Star status, heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Okay, somebody has balanced themselves out. See the earth and the water? That's a balance. Okay, it comes from balancing out your inner and outer, your inner twin. Someone, could it be this lady? Okay, someone is in a nightmare of their own making. Look, they're getting a tower. Why? Because something is over. There's a new beginning coming, and I see it here, and it's coming. It's already in the heavens. It's already done. It's coming down. Look, somebody is they're thinking, meditating in the Merkaba on the earth plane. Something is getting ready to happen. Okay, so we have a merging right now of the twin flame journey. It's not separate from anybody else's because we're our own inner twin. Okay, we have masculine and feminine energies that we carry. On the right side, somebody is failing to see the truth about an emperor. Okay, someone tried to cause stagnation. They're resisting the thoughts that he has about somebody else while he's in meditation. He is connecting to the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow, thank you, Spirit. If you would, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, thank you. Can you please tell us what is the experience showing up at the sacral chakra? What's showing up at the sacral chakra? Okay, this one wants to pop out. This is the Chariot. Okay, there is a 4 wands, steady foundation as a lesson. Okay, someone is moving forward. Okay, the lions aren't up yet. They're not standing, but this motorcycle doesn't need these lions to move forward. Okay, it's pure intention. Okay, and this person is carrying a magic wand. Okay, so they've tapped into the magic of the universe and they trust the magic of the universe. Okay, this is the lesson and experience. Now, on the left side is the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, you get what you deserve. This is the law of cause and effect. Whatever energy and intention and choice you put out in the universe, that's what you're going to get back. Okay, keep that in mind. Look, Queen of Pentacles. Is the Queen of Pentacles moving forward or somebody's moving forward to a Queen of Pentacles? Okay, you get what you deserve. Someone's moving forward. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles she manages her money. Okay, she doesn't have to be rich. She takes what she has and she makes it work for her. Okay, but sometimes the Queen of Pentacles just wants money. There is nothing else in her world. It's just money. Now, was she a third party? Was she a third party? There's 3 people here. They all had the same goal in mind. Okay, there was a conversation with a bright new idea. Something, revelation, an epiphany, or something like that. It was a brand new idea. See, the young person is brand new, okay? But these people are left out in the cold. They're being left. Look, Chariot. Somebody is leaving this situation behind, okay? So what did someone deserve? The 6 of Pentacles? What did someone deserve? To be left behind. Now, under that 6 of Pentacles is the 5 of Cups. Somebody's in deep despair because something is over. Okay, there was lying, cheating, and stealing going on. Okay, and the King of Swords told the truth about some devil energy. Archangel Michael is here. Okay, bringing balance to a situation. Okay, please know that anytime there is an imbalance, okay, and you are an innocent party, breathe. Call on your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, because spirit is always going to balance out itself. That's why we're balanced. That's why I'm masculine and feminine, not just a female. I have masculine energies that help me to take action to do what I need to do. Okay? All right. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Can you tell us what is the challenge appearing at the solar plexus? What actions have been taken? Thank you, babies. Look, somebody's being told to sit still. This was a self-sacrifice, but they're looking at things from a higher perspective. Somebody was in a situation and they backed off from it. They backed up from it and said, "Let me sit still and take a look at this." Okay. Now, who's thinking? Who is sitting and thinking and looking at things from a different perspective? Okay. This gentleman is meditating. Okay. He's either thinking about someone from his past or he's thinking about somebody that did something else. Okay, look. On the left side of the hang one, the 8 of Cups. This gentleman is walking away. He put a whole lot of energy into all of these 8 cups over a specific period of time. He has mastered his inner emotional self. Okay, all of his emotional, we have in our auric field, it's mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. Okay, he has mastered his emotional auric field. He is walking away. He's not tied to something because he's not in control of his emotions. He is now controlling his emotions. On the right side is a Page of Swords. There was a truth. Okay, a truth came out. How could a truth came out? Because he was looking at things differently. Okay, and crown chakra, he got the energy. He got the truth through his crown chakra. Okay. The energy came through the ethers to his crown chakra. Okay. All right. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, and Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Aurora. Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Cherry, can you please tell us what is the decision that is being made at the heart chakra? Okay, King of Cups. Found love within his own heart. That cup, he is loving himself. He chose himself. There he is right there. This is all about love. Okay, with this gentleman thinking about this person, okay, he is now the King of Cups. That's a decision that he made. He is going to be the King of Cups. This person may have been the King of Wands as a businessman. He may have been, well, we already saw the King of Swords speaking truth, speaking his truth. Okay, standing in his power. Look, on the left side, 3 of Wands. He's making plans to leave, or he is leaving, period. He is already at the bay. He's waiting on the ship to get closer to him. He's waiting on the ship to get close to him. He's walking away. Who's he walking away from? A high priestess. The message been getting for 3 months. Someone was pretending to be something that they were not. Okay, so this may not be about a person. It may be that this person is walking away because they now have the esoteric knowledge that they needed by studying about it. Okay, to walk away and feel free to walk away. Okay, to who? His baby doll. I see his spirit. Gaining strength, healing from heartbreak. Or somebody is walking away. Let's look at both sides. Somebody is walking away from someone that was pretending to be a high priestess. Okay, hold on. This person may have been a Gemini who was doing too much to cause heartbreak between these two. Okay, but because of all of the karmic lessons, they are now sharing energy, okay, by going within and meditating, okay, and that's what's coming through here, through the crown chakra and distant horizons. They're in the ethers. Remember, earth, air, fire, water, and God's sacred space is the ethers. Okay, it's all around us. Okay, somebody was doing so much. The truth came out, and that's why he's walking away. Okay, King of Cups He's on the move. He's on the move. Okay, what's on the right side? Look, son. Something was illuminated to him. Something was exposed to him. If he tapped into his crown chakra, it went to his third eye. Okay, if he was meditating and in the ethers with the all that is and the all that ever was, several things would make very clear to him, not just about what's going on here on the earth plane. Okay, he is now in a realization about who he is spiritually when it comes to his higher self. Okay, when it comes to his higher self and him being a sovereign divine being, that is what is going to happen. A lot more people are becoming aware and conscious of who they truly are, not just this human vessel. Okay, there is part of your sovereign divine being that you carry in your soul. Okay, that is what drives the train. That's how we learn, grow, and evolve. Okay, into that higher being. Okay, your higher being is with you all the time. If you listen, you get messages. I do. Okay, so thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Faith. Can you please tell us what is being spoken about at the throat chakra? Wow. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I see it. Okay, so Five of Swords is being talked about. Somebody is being called a bully. What that revelation or the epiphany have been is how somebody was talked bad about or how they were stolen from. There are two people, here we go again, two people have been stolen from by somebody that wanted a superficial win. There's the two people again. Okay, superficial win, two people. Okay, so there's I heard duality. There's a duality going on. So the duo, okay, remember, inner and outer twin, masculine and feminine. Once it becomes balanced, a lot of these spiritual gifts that you have that are dormant start to come online. Okay, the more you spend time in the ethers, in your Merkaba with the Most High, the more information you are going to get from your Akashic records. You will start to release karmic lessons, not just for yourself, but for your ancestors and your descendants, and then activating your soul star chakra. This is where your heart's desire, wish fulfillment is. Call on Master Saint Germain. He's in charge of all that. It cleanses you. The violet flame is a cleansing flame. It's beautiful. Okay, so what we have at the third eye is the Knight of Wands. Somebody is motivated. Okay, remember the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. He's like medium, but this is Archangel Gabriel. This is Archangel Gabriel. Takes action with passion. Look at that beautiful horse. Okay, takes action with passion. This bully is being walked away from because when we saw the sun card, something is being exposed about this bully, and two people are walking away because apparently this bully did something that affected their relationship. Okay, thank you, Spirit. The Knight of Wands, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, okay, Archangel Gabriel are working on the third eye. Messages are coming through. Karmic lessons are being healed, or people are healing from the karmic lessons that they suffered in the past. Okay, not suffered, learning, growing, evolving. This is Earth School. Okay, it's not suffering. Somebody was learning something as they went through their lessons. Okay, on the right side, Knight of Cups. There's an offer. There's love. This is Archangel Raphael, healing hearts, minds, and souls. Okay, somebody had an option. Or this could either be confusion, okay, depending on somebody had an option. Remember, it's on the right side of the Five of Swords. Here's the Knight of Wands. Archangel Gabriel is helping. Look, showing him what is the best option for you. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, on the right side, Archangel Uriel. Oh, who heals hearts? Yeah, Raphael heals hearts. Okay, So thank you, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Mary. Thank you. Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, can you tell us what is the message coming from the crown chakra, the 1,000-petal lotus? We can call it 1,000-petal lotus now. Look where we are in this system of things. Things are changing. And the more sunlight comes through, if you notice, the more sunlight comes through from the central sun, the more contractions happen outside in the world. That's because they're being exposed. Stay out the way. Okay. Okay. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Christine, thank you so very much. Fairness and truth. Truth and fairness. Thank you, Goddess Maat. Thank you so much. This is all truth and fairness on this board. Wow. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Look. What came down through the crown chakra? Let's see what it is. The Hermit, the Queen of Wands, 3 of Cups, third party. Somebody was identified as a third party through the Sun card. Okay, on the right side, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, look, Queen of Swords. Look, Wheel of Fortune. There was 2 women involved that were doing things. Okay, then we had the High Priestess. So there was a lot of magic that was going on. This Queen of Wands is usually a businesswoman. She's upright, they're straight up. Now, this one could have been told by this one what was getting ready to happen with this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this might be a reader. Okay, that there was true love. Okay, there was a Queen of Pentacles involved. Look, remember we talked about these 2 ladies. This Queen of Pentacles was one of the ones that, okay, look, it was all about money for this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, there were 3 other people involved, and she talked to a 4th one with a brand new idea, but instead you got left out in the cold at the 5 of Pentacles. Look, 1, 3, 5. 5 of Pentacles is right here. Something's at an end. This is 10 Pentacles. Something is coming to an end. Serious end. Somebody is getting what they deserve. Wow, Spirit. Okay. Okay, now this Queen of Wands, businesswoman. These 2 people might be the same people. Businesswoman wants that. She wants that coin. Okay, but a reader told her the Wheel of Fortune is turned. Something's over. There's some love going on here. Look. Same cup. It's pink. Okay. The Queen of Cups, King of Cups is moving forward. On the right side, somebody's going within. The Hermit. Okay. Somebody went within and looked something up. They did an investigation. See her touching the computer? The truth came out. Sorry. The truth came out. Something is at an end. Somebody is carrying burdens. They are also getting a delay. It is a minor arcana empress that planted this garden. Okay. With a King of Wands. Hold on. To be an empress? Look. Is getting the Ace of Cups. This is very emotional. This is not what you expected it to be. Okay, we'll look at the other side. Because something was hidden. Somebody professed a love that was not true. The cycle is over. They are getting a tower because they are now in a nightmare of their own making. Okay, so I just have to keep going with the cards because Spirit is saying keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, so there's several women in this situation that are in this energy that are going to be left out in the cold. Apparently, wherever this gentleman was, he had a lot of people after him. Okay, and if he was we saw the Emperor. Let's see, what's the guy on the side? The Hermit received the truth that everything was fine. Something is going on. Okay, see, it says everything is fine, but something's coming to an end. They're either going to release the burdens because they learned, grew, and evolved from their lessons, experiences, and challenges. Okay, This is a minor arcana empress that took the lessons, experiences, and challenges, planted them in her garden. Remember, she starts out with 5, planted them in her garden, and now she's getting a yield. Okay, what is that yield? A bright new idea from a King of Wands, because she is an empress. Okay, as an empress, she embraces all 4 queens of the deck. She is getting the ace of, remember when she is the, hold on, let me tell you a story, they're showing it to me. When this lady starts planting the lessons, experiences, and challenges that are painful into her garden to learn, grow, and evolve, all those tears that went into that garden are being returned to her as tears of joy. Okay? Because there is a bright new idea now. She was in her masculine energy, and she used an idea that came to her to plant those seeds, to grow a business, grow her heart, mind, and soul, grow on her spiritual journey. She became the empress. Okay? She's getting a gift from the all that is and the all that ever was. Now, what is this moon? Oh, what was hidden was that those lessons, experiences, and challenges came from somebody else. But this could be 2 people. One lady is the Queen of Cups because she's emanating infinite unconditional love from her heart space, or this is someone that is hiding something in this cup. But either way, the cycle is over. There's one cycle over. Remember, you get what you deserve. One cycle is over, one cycle is beginning. Okay? Why? Somebody's getting a tower, and they're in a nightmare of their own making because of lying, cheating, and stealing, or telling stories that were not true. Okay, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Okay, we're going a little long, y'all. Okay, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, can you please tell us what it happened at the causal chakra? Thank you. Okay, thank you. Balance. Remember, balance. The Archangel Michael. Okay, remember, Goddess Maat and Archangel Michael. All of the gods and goddesses of Egypt they all work together. They're divine beings. Okay, so truth and fairness. Truth and fairness is getting ready to happen. That's what this is. This and this go together. This summer solstice is very, very important. Okay, connect to your guides. There's messages for you at your crown chakra. Okay, now what happened? Balance. Okay, the left side of Archangel Michael, devil energy. Devil energy. Okay, there was devil energy. Okay, anything that is not infinite unconditional love, the King of Swords, or he found out about it, about lying, cheating, and stealing. Somebody is sad and completely upset because they're getting what they deserve. And what is that they deserve? Time's up. They're being left out in the code to go into the dark night of the soul to learn, grow, and evolve. This is an excellent card because it's starting over. Okay? Starting fresh. Okay? Now you get to go around to the other side of the church and find the gateway of change. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what's on the right side? 2 of Wands. Somebody is moving forward to toast themselves. 6 of Cups with somebody that they grew up with in the past. Someone that makes them happy. Someone that took care of them. Okay? This 9 of Wands that all these wands somebody used to block somebody. Okay? Or it's being addressed. All of the energies that you see outside in the world where you know for sure that somebody is getting cheated, somebody is getting lied to, somebody is getting treated unfairly, okay? This energy right here, okay? is being addressed by Archangel Michael, okay? And we can call him Commander Archangel Michael in the Sacred Army of Light, okay? They are addressing, look, new idea, okay? Information. Somebody is connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. They are manifesting. Or this Hierophant is manifesting or addressing magic that was done. Okay. All right. The Two of Wands is making plans. This is the card that permeated the deck. All right. So let's do this. Wow. This is beautiful, Spirit. Thank you. Somebody is moving forward to toast themselves. Somebody has been doing a whole lot of work for somebody else. Somebody put a lot of cups. Remember they were walking away from 8? This is the 9 of cups. He's only taking 1 cup, okay? And it's the cup that he wants to give to his friend. Or his 2 people, his honey bunny. Okay, so something beautiful is getting ready to happen. Something beautiful is already happening. Why? Because it's already in the ethers. Okay, when we send our prayers to the all that is and the all that ever was, and Archangel Uriel takes them there, guess what? They manifest in the heavens first. Okay, so whatever's going on in the world, if you've prayed and you've stayed obedient to your path and you stayed, not, you know, people used to say, stay positive, stay positive. Yes, but things happen. It's the gift or the skill of being able to transmute energy of any story that comes back. While you're doing your meditation and you're cleaning and you're dancing and all of a sudden you get a memory, the gift is to transmute that energy, okay? Because the more you learn how to transmute it, you recognize it for what it is, turn it on its head to something, to turn it away from you, okay? Release it to the all that is and the all that ever was. Let it go. That's transmuting energy. And the more skilled you get at transmuting energy, the more you're going to see it and right away, no, it's not for you. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so this was a lesson that is evolving to love, joy, and peace. Okay, or it was a lesson that evolved because of a third party. Okay, let's see. The experience is somebody moving forward. They're making plans that are just like the 3 of Wands. Okay, what happened? This Archangel Gabriel, this person, has gained control of his environment. He's got the keys to the Kawasaki. And he wants to move forward with a bright new idea. He is very, very eager, and he wants to move forward, okay? He made the plans over here. He went, got the keys. This is what he wants. Stable foundation, heart's desire, wish fulfillment. It's here, in distant horizons through the crown chakra. He got the download. That's what he wants. He's made the decision to become the King of Cups, okay? Now, challenge was to sit still long enough to see what he needed to see, hear what he needed to hear, know what he needed to know. What did he find out? That there was a bully in his presence and for him to walk away. This is a superficial win. They're not built to last, okay? Whatever this win was for this bully, it was never going to last, okay? It was going to come to an end. This was a karmic lesson for this gentleman or this lady, this person, this energy, okay? Now, at the causal chakra, okay, we have Archangel Michael in balance, crosses to the King of Cups, okay? Remember, Goddess Maat, truth and fairness, truth and fairness. We are not here to continually go through lessons, experiences, and challenges. We are here to learn, grow, and evolve from them. So that means at some point in time, okay, things come to an end. Just, okay, I went to college, got a degree, all right? I am not in college right now. I got the degree, okay? I went to learn to be a Reiki master. I'm learning every day, just from my divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. I'm learning every day from doing tarot, how to connect to them and how to let them speak through me. My angels let them speak through me, okay? And it's not hard, okay? Just like I heard, I got an energy feeling, okay, that Goddess Maat is here, okay? And lo and behold, what she stands for is on this board. All of these cards show imbalance, balance, imbalance, balance. The universe is always going to balance out itself, okay? So what we're going to do is, this is the reading. I'm going to send all universe to all beings that are recognized on this board, on this spread, a reflection, okay, of what is not, okay, what we like, what we don't like. I wish to send all energies reflected on this board infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time. Oh wow, throughout all space and time. Thank you, Spirit. I am grateful to you and beyond. And so it is, and so it is. Wow. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Now, when I first started studying, okay, I read the words, but my heart said, no, that's not true. No, no. I'm going to do it, but I don't know, right? It's real, okay? Now, on all of the connects for the activations, I'm going to put them in the description box for you guys. We did one live. I did one live yesterday, well, on video yesterday, and the whole room got real hot. Okay, it's extremely hot. It got extremely hot in there. Connect to the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay. If you think something is overwhelming or you're skeptical about it, that's okay, because that being skeptical about something is going to make you go deeper, just to prove it. Okay, prove your skepticism. Okay, prove it. Study, look, do the reference. Okay, all right, do the research, do the reference. Went back to college, to the reference library. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, y'all. Let's thank all of the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels that are in this room, all of the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one. I am grateful to you for your presence. I welcome and acknowledge you with infinite, unconditional love. To the archangels of four corners, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, thank you for your presence to come in, oversee, and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. I wish to send not only the Reiki Universal Life Force energy to any and all that stop by and watch this video, but I wish to send it out to all energies of all people, places, and things throughout all space and time. I thank you, archangels of the four corners. To all of the archangels of the seven rays, we carry the colors of heaven that you represent. Power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. I am so very grateful that you share and guide and direct and encourage us with those characteristics. I thank you so much. To the Goddess Maat, I am grateful to you. I acknowledge and welcome your presence in my life any and every time you wish to stop by and share energy with me. And I'm grateful for the energy that you shared with us today. Thank you so much. I am grateful to you for your truth and fairness. Okay, you guys, that's it. So this is the reading. If you have any questions, send me an email. If you have any comments, put them in the comments section. If you don't have a comment, just drop a heart, okay? Letting me know that you are giving yourself infinite, unconditional love, okay? Gail gives herself so much infinite, unconditional love. Thank you, baby doll, for sharing your energy with me. I am so grateful that our paths crossed in the way that they did, because I consider you a friend. Thank you so very much. All right, y'all, I'm going to leave y'all with this. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I will respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. In spirit, I want to thank you for all of the decks that I have. I am so very grateful to you for blessing me with all of these decks, because the ones you guys choose for me to use right now or whenever I need them, especially with the summer solstice, this is invaluable. Thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all. go into the description, go into do your meditation. Make sure you activate whatever activations are there. Go ahead and do those activations. If you're searching for something, you have free will. I can't tell you what to do, but I'll put the vibrations in the words that Mr. Gray left for us. I'll put those in the description. Also, there's also affirmations. Okay, so I started putting affirmations in there for you based on what we talked about. So we're gonna look for the affirmations that will help you, and you can say those whenever you need. It's almost like giving yourself a hug when you say an affirmation. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there. You guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel to share energy with me. I am so very grateful to you. I am grateful to you. I am grateful to you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great Sunday. Okay? Bye.